My name is Theodore Cottingham, and my question for you this day is, are you willing to forgive? You. Are you willing to forgive you of all that you have done and not done? Are you willing to originate forgiveness in you to give to others? Yourself first. Will you forgive you for not being like other people? Or having done something you wish you hadn't? Or how you feel? I suggest that forgiveness is one of the most powerful forces and it's essential. It's crucial. It's of paramount importance because the most important person to forgive is yourself. Why? For separating from God? Did you not separate? Did you not determine to have a free will and choose what you want, to do it your way, when you want to, the way you want to? Have we not been taught that our lives are but a container for something else? What if we are, in fact, the originator of life? What if the life force is we are? I am. What if we are all connected in ways that we don't seem to think about very often or have much knowledge about, the quantum world, or how we're connected, or entanglement occurs, or what it means or provides? What if our consciousness really is connected at the quantum level, interstellarly? What if there is no time, space, and distance the way we think of it, because it's all up here? I suggest the entire universe is between your ears. And that you are the judge of you. That you created you. That you create you. That you're creating you now. As we speak, as we behold these words, as you listen, as you judge you, and whether or not you forgiveness have for another or yourself in the mirror. So sometimes a little question can cause cataclysmic results. And I suggest you are the most powerful person in your universe. And all of our universes overlap in ways that are not as they seem. And I suggest that you are a powerful people. And the people of God make up one mind. The people of God we were, the people of God we shall be, whatever your name for God, source, universe, Ralph, Beatrice. I suggest that you control in your hand what you do with you. And we buy into the identity that we've been given, that we've taught that we were a creation or something that evolved without a God figure. But there are assumptions made all the time because information is complete. Is that not true? And yet, are we curious enough to come inside us? Are you willing to be still and listen to your inner voice? Teach you whether or not this is right, accurate, whether or not you are the judge of you, whether you created you, whether you can forgive you for separating, or anybody else for whatever they've done to you, your kids, your parents, your past, your future. What is your future this day? What do you want from life? Did you get from life what you wanted? Are you getting it now? Have you decided what you wanted? What part does love play in all of this? Will you love you? I suggest the most important person in your universe is you. And the real you is you that is not powerless, but you. You have the power to forgive. You have the power to love. You have the power to learn. You have the power to listen. You have the power to create things with your hands. You have the power to create words and craft, diction and grammar, and convey to other people images and thoughts and thinkings which produce energy and communication waves. You have a great power. Oh, one this day. Will you be one who forgives you first? It's crucial. And anytime the accuser of the brethren, the ego, the mind, that which has established itself in us to be of some kind of mechanical instinct to compare and contrast us to others and put us down and call us unworthy and all sorts of demeaning, debasing theories, names, and constructs. I suggest you have the power to any time the accuser accuses you, you have the power to forgive. I have thousands of times responded to a thought or a feeling with, I forgive you and I forgive me. I forgive them and I forgive me. If you respond with, well, I don't need to forgive me. They did this or that or the other. Then you miss the point. You miss the balance. You miss an aspect of this equation or concept that I'm trying to convey. Whether you were right or wrong is not the issue. I forgive you. I forgive them. And I forgive me. Let forgiveness reign. Let forgiveness reign in you this day as you look in the mirror and you go throughout your day. Let forgiveness bring you happiness and originate the bubbly. Something effervescent. The river that never runs dry. The river of love, the river of life, the river of replenishment, of origination, rejuvenation, realization, revelation, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Forgive them all. You first. That's my encouragement to you this day. I love you and bless you. This is Theodore Cottingham with the University of the New Covenant. Well, that's a school name that I've been given many times in the words that I've been given as I've sat still, listened, written, recorded, channeled, surrenderedly spoken, and recorded. Maybe it's the school of light, love, and peace. Maybe it's the school of the 21st century Christ. Maybe it's the one who will be you, who will be all these things. Who knows what your limits are when you take the limits off? Are you willing to forgive and establish a new relationship with you as one who has the identity of the Christ, God? Will you think it not robbery to be equal with God, please? Will you connect again your will to the will of God? Susie, Ralph, Alice, Beatrice, Source, Universe, that which is, the great within. I ask you to think about things differently this day and allow you to create you, to recreate you, to recreate your consciousness in the beauty of one. Thanks. Thanks for the privilege of sharing with you this day. My name is Theodore Cottingham at theodorcottingham.com. I love you all. Good day.